Hey class, today we're reviewing multiplying with decimals. I'm just going to do a quick little overview, review, and then you're going to do a quizzes and see how you do, okay? Remember that multiplying with decimals is actually pretty simple if you remember one thing. Multiply as usual. Is this one thing or is it all? I'm going to rephrase. If you remember a few simple things. Multiply as usual. Forget about the decimals at first. Just multiply. Then we'll add in the decimals at the end, and I'll remind you how to do that in just one sec, okay? So, let me get my whiteboard. Oh, perfect. Okay. So let's think of a decimal problem. I wish I had you guys in my class so I could do this, but let's do 2 9/10 times 1 3/10, okay? Right now this is written out horizontally, but when we multiply decimals, we always want to write them vertically, so up and down. So I'm going to rewrite this. So we've got 2 9/10 times 1 3/10. All right, now we've got it written the right way, we can figure this out. So my first step is to forget the decimal. Right now, I'm just going to ignore it. So I'm going to rewrite this. Where's my eraser? There it is. I'm going to write my steps down as we go. So first step, can you guys see that? Yes. Is ignore decimal. We're just going to pretend like it's not there for just a little bit, okay? The second step will be to multiply. All right, which is what we're going to do right now. Let's give it a shot. Okay, here we go. 3 times 9 is 27. My 7 goes down here. My 2 comes up here to the next place value. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. All right, I'm going to put a 0 here to hold my place because now I'm starting in the next place value over. And I'm going to erase what I carried over because I don't want to get confused. So now I'm going to start with the 1. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 2 is 2. All right, now the next step is to add these up. 7 plus 0 is 7. 8 plus 9 is 17. So my 7 goes down here. Carry the 1 over to the next place value. And 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, we multiplied, but we're not done. Can you guys see that 7 okay? Goodness. There we go. We're not done because now, after we multiply, this is when we place the decimal. We're going to put the decimal in the right place. Okay? The way we do that is we go back to our original problem. What's up here? Okay? Go back to the original equation and we see how many numbers are behind a decimal. Right here I see one decimal, here I see another decimal. I'm going to look at this one first, and I see that there's one number behind the decimal. There's 1. And I'm going to look at this decimal here, and I see that there's one number behind the decimal, so that's 2. 1, 2. Okay, that means I'm going to place the decimal over 2 spots. I always start right here at the very right-hand side. I'm going to go over 1, 2 spots. So it goes 3.773 and 77 hundredths. Now let's think about this. I can look back at my equation and see if logically that makes sense. Okay, well I have 2 9/10, 2.9. That is super close to 3 wholes, right? 3. Very close to 3. And 1.3 is very close to just 1, right? 3 times 1 is 3. Now, yeah, it's a little bit, I've got 1 and a little bit, so that makes sense that this would be 3 and 77 hundredths. about 3 times 1 is 3, and this is about 3. So my answer is logical. That makes sense. All right? So if you follow these steps in your review today, first you ignore the decimal. Then you multiply as usual. Then you place the decimal by counting how many numbers are behind the decimals in the equation. And here we've got one number behind the decimal. In this one we've got another number behind the decimal, so that equals 1, 2. So then we come down here to our answer. We place our decimal 2 spots over. 1, 2, right there. Okay? That's all the review I'm going to give you today because I feel like that's enough. So good luck on your quizzes today. Practice hard. Let me know how you do. And then the next time we will review dividing with decimals. Yay! Good luck. I know you got this.